Thank you.
For what?
Being patient with me. Making love to me.
Making love. Is it how the Frenchman has never used that term until you?
Neither had I until now. It's always been sex or fucking or curious boys who likes boys with soft features. Men usually looking forward to cheating on their girlfriends or wives. Experimenting with a girl like me.
Bro, I love you.
I know. I've made you believe that I don't feel the same. I'm sorry.
No, you haven't. I know you love me. I have, at times, questioned the worst wildness of my persistence in this. Doubted if you would ever let me into your world. But I know I was in your heart.
You should work for Hallmark.
Hallmark?
Greeting cards. I'm serious. You have a way with words. Cheesy sometimes. Like my flower.
They are not as impressive as I hoped.
They are. You don't have to impress me anymore.
I have a guest, but I want to know it from you. Why did you keep me at a distance?
I don't know any other way to be. I mean, I've dated good guys and bad guys. I wasn't always passive.
Feminine?
Yeah. You're the first man I've met who doesn't care to be seen with me. They were nervous and ashamed and kept me at arm's length. Then I meet you and I get everything I've ever wanted and cry myself to sleep wishing for, and I'm the one keeping you at arm's length.
Well, it's a good thing that my arms are longer than yours.
You're so
I can
cheesy.
always reach you. I have a question.
Yeah? Shoot.
You are not an only child.
No. That's me. Ray. And my younger brother, Josh.
Ray? Rose?
Rose was also my butler's middle name.
What was her first name?
Mary.
Very Catholic.
Extremely.
What was your age difference?
She was born roughly 1935.
No,
so...
I mean with your brother.
Oh, duh. 7 years?
Talking about Josh silenced you.
He doesn't have a good support group.
What do you mean?
Her mother died when Josh was especially young. Then Daddy shut up more, drank more, hit us more. But we always had each other. RJ is what we call ourselves. Not too long after we took that picture, it became clear to everyone what the path I was heading for. I was sent to live here with my abuela. One thing Josh and Daddy have in common is their immense homophobia. Ultimately, I just gave up reaching up. I keep tabs on him now, and I worry about him. Lord knows what he's doing.
Does he live with your father still? Was he close to your abuela as well?
Yeah, but he disowned her too.
Because she was the one that helped you with your transition.
Didn't even come to her funeral.
What about your father? Was she your father's mom?
My mother's mother.
I'm sorry, Rose. Would you like to know what I think?
Of course.
To hell with prejudice. I lost both my brothers. The accident with Jean, there was anything anyone could do. But Pierre, it's nothing compared from what you're describing with Jaws. But perhaps if I had been more forceful, I could have pulled him back from the edge.
Literally and figuratively.
Every younger brother needs their older brother and sister. I miss mine every day. And I know that Josh misses you too.
Thank you for coming. It was good to see you.
Are you sure about that? I hope so. But don't take too long to make a decision. My dad can't hold that job forever. Don't get too far away from me, though. Come home soon.
I think we're about out of time, but before we go, I kind of wanted to explain myself, make up for my foot and mouth thing last week when you left.
Oh, yeah.
You, yeah.
How fucked up shit happens to good people.
Wow, you made that even worse than how I said it. Congratulations. But yes, that's what I'm talking about.
I'm just teasing you, Dylan. I know what you meant.
Let me try it anyway. I meant what I said when how you show me something real. I probably didn't follow great because I'm what my roommate likes to say is a dude bro, which is a better term that I would use for myself.
Which is?
Kind of a douchebag.
Oh, that's more accurate.
Touchy. Anyway, like I'm trying to say in a completely non-douchey way, is that I've lived my life in like this bubble, and it's only been in the last few years that I've really kind of experienced like the lows with the highs, the bad with the good, and the bitter with the sweet, if that makes any sense to you.
Only when what?
Okay, long story short, my family wasn't rich. we're not poor. We're kind of right in the middle of the road. But Mommy and Daddy always had one vision for me, and that was the baseball.
My first memory was T-ball as a little thing, and I was in Little League, every level. I was the star of my high school. And I was the starting shortstop for UVA, the Cavaliers, and I was drafted by the Mets.
Oh, my condolences. Yes.
You're not a Yankee fan, are you?
No, I'm a Boston.
Boston.
Girl.
Oh,
yes.
86.
Yes.
Not over yet?
No, I'm not over
You need
it.
to move on.
Oh,
Anyway, Maya. Anyway.
Like, I never really had to work hard for it. You know, it kind of came really natural to me. I mean, I did the work, but... And 2 years ago, I took a really bad, hard slide, and here I am with 4 herniated discs, numerous failed rehab attempts later, and here I am going on about stupid, unimportant shit to you, and I'm sorry.
Yep. Douchebag. It's not stupid.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
I'm supposed to be the one counseling you.
We're friends, right?
Yeah.
So, forget protocol.
Okay.
But, can I ask you a question?
Mm-hmm.
Why do you do this?
That's a good question. Gotta have a good answer. Or the Rosie let a douchebag like me counsel anybody, right? Okay, growing up I pretty much had one friend. His name was Brian. We were joined at the hip, or at the ass, like my mom would say. We did everything together. We fought for the same girls. We did T-ball, Little League, high school, went to the same college, got drafted together. And we were, you know, we're bros, and do bros, and it was the best friend I ever had. And so one night we're at this bar in Georgetown, and there was this really hot, like, long girl from, like, Georgetown U, and I really was like, and, but he was on his A game, and he took her home. Thankfully. Because I think, Brian could throw a 102-mile-an-hour fastball. And his the aides, went through him even faster. We were, he was supposed to make a start that night, the game, and he didn't. And then I didn't know where he was, and they said that he was in some rehab. He had to get some kind of shoulder surgery or something. Right, whatever. But I couldn't reach him. I knew there was something wrong. He asked them to tell me, and in the last 2 months of his life, they did. And so I got to spend a lot of time with him at the hospital. I thought I'd be freaked out, right? I had never known anyone with AIDS. I had never known anyone with any disease. It was different. It was like me. He suffered so much, and even his fucking parents couldn't be there for him. They were embarrassed by their diseased leper son. You remember what I said my parents' reaction would be? That was theirs. That's our world. But at least I got to be there for him. I held his hand. His hand turned cold in mine. Anyway, so in less than a year I lost my career, my my very best friend, my brother, and I thought I ended things with Brenda. So, with nothing in my pocket, I got on a bus that came to New York, where I now live in Harlem with the only other real friend I've ever had. Maybe one of 3 now. And I come here begging Rose to let me work with those who are fighting the battle that Brian couldn't win. And then I meet you, Maya. And I feel awful and insincere because I don't know if I'm here for you or for me. Maybe I'm filling a void. Maybe I'm trying to still save Brian. I don't know, but I do know that you've really helped me. Just letting me get this out is helping me. I have not said it to anyone, and I hope that I have given you some small something to you that you've given to me.
You don't have to thank me, Dylan. I mean, we both need this, and I value the place that these sessions with you have in my life.
This is what I'm talking about.
You like?
Did
Dead
I
ass you like.
Oh, you think you know me, right?
You're not some great mystery, Miss Jess.
Let me find out.
Wait here. Be right back. Jess! Come here.
UNOD.
I hope you came hungry.
I guess you're the mystery one.
Sit down.
What's for dinner?
Pole Provencal.
Pooh what?
You never have French cuisine, so braised chicken, potatoes, tomatoes, olives. Can I help you with something?
Hope the food's as good as that dessert.
Get your mind out the gutter and eat.
I thought you lived up in the Heights.
I do. I grew up here.
Wait.
My parents' apartment.
Shit, they got it like that?
They didn't always. But we moved in here when I was like 12, 13.
Are they coming back tonight?
At some point. But not till I give them the all clear.
Wait, they know you're having company?
A date? Yeah.
With a girl?
Yeah. Wait. You didn't come out to your parents?
No.
Well, it can be hard. I guess I was lucky. For some reason, they kind of just always knew.
I think my mom's figured it out, but my dad, he'd be tight.
Well, you know what? The longer you take, the harder it's gonna be. But you'll do it when you're ready. Like, I'll never trade the liberation of being open for anything. I'll never hide again.
Hey, welcome home.
Hi. You're up late.
Couldn't sleep. A lot on my mind.
You have no idea.
Want to talk about it?
No.
Why did you let me move in here?
What?
You hate my guts for no fucking reason. Did I make that good of a first impression and just like... And, yo, like it or not, I'm here for another almost year, so we better figure out a way to get along a little bit, or else it's gonna be one tight year.
Aside from the yo and tight, you sound just like me.
Ew.
Hey.
Hey. Welcome home.
What's wrong?
I'm fine.
What happened? They stopped making polos in your size or something? Who's that?
That's Maya.
You're friends with her on Facebook now?
You know how you can like see friends of friends? The
Sure.
administrators are mutual.
Why are we stopping
How was
now?
Virginia?
Don't try to change the subject. Beer?
Yes.
Steve's not gonna cut it. Yeah.
So? What happened?
My dad is dying of lung cancer.
Oh my god. Not to be a bitch, but why are you here?
He lives in Korea.
And when are you going over there?
I don't know if I am.
Jamie. Overwhelming as my mom and dad can be, I don't give a shit where in the world I am. I would be there in a second.
You know how I can kind of be a pain in the ass?
A little.
Well, I get it from my parents. DC, my ex/best friend, he says that people have walls up and I have a fortress. I bitch and shut off like my mother, and the fortress comes from him.
Listen, you may not think he wants you to come, but I'm sure he does. I mean, how bad is it between you guys?
Well, I'll put it like this. If I were to ever have a child, the first thing I would say is, hello, I'm your father. I love you. And I apologize in advance for fucking up your head.
Bro, I'm sorry.
It's okay. It is what it is. It's just that me and Mama were arguing, and I just blurted out that I was gay. It wasn't how I wanted Simon to find out. He wouldn't look at me. He wouldn't talk to me.
Do you think that he'll come around?
It's not even just that. There's a shitload of factors. Like my business. I mean, you're only here because I can't afford to make rent on this place and my studio. There's also timing. I go now? Who's to say he won't die the second I leave? I go now? Can I afford to go back when... I don't know. Maybe I'm just not ready.
Look, I know I'm the last person you want to hear this from, but it's not about what you're ready for. He's your dad. He needs you.
Dylan.
Maybe not. Maybe not love. Something happened.
Something happened between you two?
No.
Good.
They say.
Dylan, come on. I know that there's an intimacy that happens between a patient and a counselor, but don't confuse it for something it's not.
Confusing it. I don't know if it's just me feeling it or maybe her.
You're not helping her if every time you're in a counseling session with her, all you're doing is thinking about...
It's not like that.
Wanting to kiss her? Tell her that you love her? Dylan, we've all had that longing, that hopeless love and all that good shit. But, honestly, let this one go. Let her get the help she needs. And as your friend, say Maya feels the same way you do. Why would you put yourself through that? Why would you want to put your health at risk? Why would you want to watch her die?
I watched someone like her die before.
And it's not like it's a death sentence. You said your mother was talking to a doctor about treatment. You'll be standing by his side as he gets it.
Thank you.
What are friends for?
What's on your mind?
My dad. I'm pretty sure my mom knows I'm gay, but I don't know what my dad would think.
I don't know what to think.
I thought I told you.
No.
Oh. Yeah.
Well, at least I know I'm the only one who'll be bringing nameless men home. Wait, you're not one of those, I'm experimenting with both kids.
No.
When do you see her again?
Next week.
Don't wait that long. You need to do what you need to do as soon as possible.
You're right. You're always right. Thank you. Anyway, did you get everything you need for the internship?
Yeah, I just gotta get my portfolio together. Interviews tomorrow.
At least you got that to look forward to, right, brother?
Yeah.
I, on the other hand, have a shitty-ass week to look forward to, but my birthday's coming up, so I was thinking about having a little get-together soiree, and you were, of course, you know, the guest of honor, brother, and feel free to bring Jamie's home. I'm feeling very generous.
Oh, she could really use a night out.
Why? What happened to her?
He's always making some gay joke, you know, like, but he makes fun of everything, but I don't know if I hear it like he's whatever about gays, but...
You're afraid you might be disappointed?
No. Maybe. I don't want him to hate me.
I don't want my dad to still hate me. Long story short, when I was like 2 or 3, we moved here. I grew up here, and when I was graduating high school, my dad's company started outsourcing. So he lost his work visa, but I didn't want to go back to Korea. So I married my gay best friend.
DC?
Yeah. I've seen them a few times since, but I shamed them. Nothing's ever really been the same.
I hope he feels better.
Me too. I hope things between you and your dad are okay too.
Did you ever curl up in your daddy's arms when you were a kid?
Yeah. All the time.
I hope we will again.
Wow. I hope he beats it.
Yeah, me too. Well, I am going to take a shower and hit the hay.
Hey, thanks for the advice.
You're a good man, Charlie Brown. Don't stay up too late.
That lunch was torture. What else do I have on the agenda today?
Just a meeting with that gentleman, Drake Collins.
Who is he to me?
Apprenticeship candidate, referred by Dylan Patrick.
Patrick recommended him. Christ, I hate nepotism. Mr. Collins!
Good luck.
You prefer DC, if I'm not mistaken?
Yes,
Wait,
ma'am.
don't sit. This won't take long. And, mamming me. That's strike 2. Let me tell you what strike 1 was. I hate recommendations from wannabe athletes. Do you know there are several million other artists on this island as we speak deserving of a chance and having no connections to have one handed to them? Why should I hand one to you?
First, let me thank you for meeting me, with me. Your work
Yes,
has
my
been
work
such
has
an
been an inspiration to you. I know, just like Annie's was for me, and whatever big name was for her, and so on.
Miss Harrington.
I'm going to make this easy for you, DC. This apprenticeship comes up once a year. The competition is cutthroat. So far, I haven't seen any candidate whose work I've been that impressed by, so I humored Dylan, and here we are. Dylan speaks very highly of your work. As a matter of fact, I checked it out online.
Well, actually, I brought some work that's not on the business side.
DC, you're not the kid for the job. I mean, you seem like a good kid and all, and I wish you a lot of luck. Thanks for coming.
Thank you. This is of an actress that came to my studio to get her headshots taken and received a call that her cat had died. This is a picture of my ex-wife when she found out she got her green card. This is of those stupid arches reflecting off lightning in Central Park about 10 years ago. This is a picture of my cousins seeing their home for the first time in New Orleans after Katrina. And this, oh, this is my favorite picture. This is a picture of a big shot that needs to realize that being a raging bitch and trampling on kids' dreams isn't fucking necessary.
Wait, you had a wife?
I'll be leaving now.
Wait, DC! You got a lot of nerve, thank fucking Christ! I mean, that thing right now, and don't be lapping my ass either. Melissa, she's gonna take you down to HR. You start working here tomorrow at 7 a.m. Yeah, that just really happened. Yeah, you work here now. Lift your jaw. Put all that impressive work away. And for God's sake, delete that pic of me.
Thank you, Miss Harrington. I gladly accept the opportunity.
No shit you do. And call me Liz. Now go. Sleep well, DC. I am gonna kick your ass.
Oh.
Delete it.
Dylan.
Hey.
Is everything okay?
Yes. I called you to ask you to meet me here because our last session, my eyes were like open and I wanted to share with you.
Okay.
So we're friends, right?
Well, that's what I said, isn't it?
Yes, and I feel like it's that you're the friend that really helped me see what it is I gotta do.
Well, I want to hear everything, Dylan, but I'm not sure I have enough time today. Today is a busy day for me.
Yeah, no, that's cool. It's busy all around. Remember how I said you met Brenda that she wasn't my girlfriend, and then she said that she was.
You don't have to explain anything to me. Girls are pretty territorial, even when they don't have reason to be.
Right. Yeah. Well, that's true. I never really left Brenda with any impression one way or the other about us. Us, she and Jimmy and me and her, you know, but now thanks to you, it's time to end it once and for all with her.
'Cause of me? That's a lot to put on a friend, Dylan.
No, it's because you know how what you did with your exes and reaching out to them and telling them, and figured if you can do that, then Dylan should be able to do this.
That's really great, Dylan.
Thank you. I want a commitment. I realized I wasn't ready before because the commitment would have been with her. But I'm ready now.
Honey, funny. I had a similar epiphany last night.
Yeah?
I never told you about Nathan.
Let me guess, the XX.
The XX. Huh. And the one X, I've been too scared to... I mean, as much as I've been obsessing over finding out where I got this from, I think I'm just afraid to confirm that it was him. Even more afraid to find out that it might not be him.
Because then you may never know for sure.
Well, okay, let me just tell you what happened with Nathan and I. He was my supervisor when I first started working at my job, and he was the most beautiful thing I'd ever seen. And that voice, God, that voice. I mean, I fell in love with him at first sight, and it wasn't the same for him, but I think it was because I was young. That's where my nickname came from, Peach. But I knew what I wanted, and I found what he's in. I remember the day I looked into his eyes and saw my love return. I mean, we never kissed. We never had an official date. We fell just by working together and talking, and a year to the day that I'd been working there, he called me in and told me I had to come in on a Saturday, so I did. And when I came into his office, which is now my office, he had cleaned everything, the entire office. And the only thing that was in there was him sitting in his chair in a box with a ring on it, placed perfectly in the center of his desk. We agreed not to get married until we didn't work together. A small office, but we managed to keep it hush-hush. And he got his different job, and we moved into my place. 4 years after being together, I guess became too boring. And he replaced me with this skanky bitch, Patricia. I mean, I never really caught him in the act, but I read his text and I confronted him. And he stood there, straight-faced like a cold, cruel stone, and spouted out to me the details of their year-and-a-half affair as if he rehearsed it. Like he was inevitably going to tell me. He has such balls. And there I was, on the couch, on the floor, at his fucking feet, begging him to take it back. Never have I loved anyone like that. Never will I again.
I'm sorry.
I should have listened. My friends at the time, they told me, oh, don't trust him. He's in a position of power over you. He's taking advantage of you. Stupid.
You don't believe that? You saw the look. You know the look when you see it.
I wish I didn't.
So you're gonna find him?
I already have. My assistant did her thing on the internet and... So yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna reach out to him.
Confront. Confront him. He doesn't deserve you reaching out to him. It's really great, Maya. I'm proud of you. I really am. I'll be here for you no matter what.
I know you will.
You gotta get going. It's a busy day. You have my number if you want to talk after you confront him.
Thanks.
Good luck.
You too.
See. Oh, fuck!
That's why you wait after you knock.
Bro, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Hold that thought. Hold that thought. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, ew! Oh, God, bro, it's a chopping show all over the place.
Sorry.
Sure shit don't make you need a dildo. Oh. I thought you were bummed out about your brother and shit.
I'm celebrating my non-internship.
You gonna listen it off?
Eventually.
Tell your house so you can build yourself back up.
Oh my God. I hate you. Why didn't you tell me it was an apprenticeship?
Because I didn't want you to get your hopes up and be disappointed if you didn't survive the interview.
God, I mean, it's so exciting, but at the same time, it's nerve-wracking. I mean, I guess this is what nepotism feels like, huh?
Enjoy it. It's the first time I'm sure as shit not. My ex, Brenda, surprised me while you were down home, and she has a job that's waiting for me with the Washington Nationals.
Fantastic! That's not fantastic! I can see things didn't go well with Maya, and I'm sorry. I mean, I love my dildo, but baseball's your life. Maybe this is for the best. I mean, now that we know how Maya feels, or rather doesn't, the question is it still your life?
I don't know.
I know you'll make the right choice.
So let me not keep you anymore from, you know, the new spirits and all.
I mean, did you see him?
Too much of him, yeah. That's great. Go.
Three's a crowd.
Between these three, asshole.
Stay positive, bro. And stop looking at my ass. Oh, I'm gonna fuck you up.
Nothing.
There's gotta be something wrong. Some boy broke your heart? What's wrong? Does your mother know?
Yeah.
Why am I always the last one to know? Tell me.
I'm trying to. I don't know what to say.
Do you trust me?
Yeah, I trust you.
Okay, alright. Tell me. You know I love you.
No.
Okay, so just say it. Tell me.
Okay.
Don't back up. Tell me.
Why are you yelling?
Because I want to get it out of you. Tell me. You know, it's very upsetting right now that you're not trusting me. You're not trusting me enough to tell me that whatever's wrong. Why?
I want to tell
I give you everything you need, and you don't even trust me enough to tell me what's wrong, what's bothering you. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
I'm gay!
That's it?
What do you mean that's it?
You know I love you. It doesn't matter. I love you unconditionally. Can I ask you something? Was it the cigar thing that made you go to the other side? You know I love you. It doesn't matter.
I love you.
I love you too. Unconditionally. Don't ever forget that. You hear me? And you can trust me with anything.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're my firstborn, my first baby girl.
This is a nice surprise. And might I say, the right choice.
Can we talk?
Do we really need to? You don't love me anymore. And truthfully, I don't know how I feel about you either. You're different.
I know.
I need to know. Did I do something wrong?
No. You're the same gorgeous, caring, fun Brenda. What you and your dad tried to do for me is... Thank you. I don't know who I am anymore.
Good luck finding out. I hope she can help.
I'll always be here for you.
Me too. Take care of yourself.
the fuck?
Farhana!
Fuck you! Fuck is your problem, right? Shut up! Ain't violating in front of my boys, man!
Look at my face. You know when I give a shit, you know when I don't.
I don't fucking know your face. Now stop fucking up my business and get the fuck out of here, alright?
You really think I'm gonna do that, Josh?
Yo, I don't want to hit in it, but I will if I have to, alright? If you don't get out of my face, right?
Bring it, nigga.
Please.
Bring it.
Yo, I ain't fucking playing with you, alright?
You really want to do this? Alright, let's go.
Please, yo. Yo, stop, alright?
Come on.
Man, fuck out of here.
The big bitch, come on.
I ain't fucking playing, alright? What you doing? Coming up here. This is my home, not yours.
I'm looking out for you, Josh.
I'm not a kid anymore. I don't need you to take care of me.
Dad may not care, but I do.
Grace,
Somewhere
just stop.
inside
Dead ass. Just stop.
You're dealing. Hanging out with these loser fucks we've pitied. I'm sorry you feel I left you, and it's too damn bad you can't accept my choices, but this? You're better than this!
Man, you are! What's that saying? Legend in your own mind? That's you. I take care of my shit. I don't go around and run away from my problems.
Listen
and then start
to me, Josh.
You're an aunt. You're an uncle. Whatever the fuck you are. Yeah. Guess your stalking ain't that good, huh? Her name is Bethany. She's 6 months old. With my girl.
Who is she? You go to school with her?
No. She's a freshman. She got there after I left.
You fucking dropped out?
I gotta take care of my family! Like you give a fuck anyway. You know what, right? Get the fuck out of here, alright? And don't come back.
Josh, look at me. I'm gonna be there for you and your family.
Yeah, because what we need is some freaking nature faggot she-male in our lives.
Correction? The last thing you need is word get out. You got your ass beat by a faggot she-male. I didn't come here to fight you, Josh. I love you. There's plenty of room for you and your family in my apartment.
I don't want you in my family. As far as I'm concerned, my brother is dead. Got that?
Josh, I'm not giving up on you.
Sweetheart.
Yeah. I'm tired.
Don't be too tired. What are you doing here?
Hi, Nathan.
How did you find out where I live?
I'm sorry to show up like this, but I need to talk to you face to face.
Babe, what are you doing? Get inside.
Maya, you need to leave now.
Maya, you are beautiful.
I'm sorry, what?
Patricia.
Nate always said you were. I never looked at any pictures. You understand?
No, I don't understand.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna go inside. Don't be long.
Excuse me.
Okay, Pete. What do you want, Maya?
This was a mistake.
Damn right it was. You have no right to just show up at my house like a stalker. What if my parents were here, or my in-laws?
You're married? Look, I've asked everyone else who it could be, and you were the last person I had to check with.
Maya.
I'm HIV positive, Nathan. I called and emailed everyone who I was with, but never wanted to be after you. Nothing. And just because you're you and not anybody else, I thought I should tell you face to face. And my mistake.
Sorry, Maya. I am.
Don't be sorry. Get tested, please.
I don't need to. There's nothing wrong with me or Patricia or our baby. She's 14 weeks pregnant.
Okay, well, it wouldn't show up in any fetal exam.
Well, I can't be any more help than that. Maya, you need to go now.
Are you not going to get tested?
What did I just tell you? And who the hell do you think you are? Showing up here unannounced? You know, in the house that I showed my wife and our child? You do realize that we've been apart longer than we were together. I mean, honestly, Maya, you need to move on. I mean, it's really too bad that you're sick. But you can't use that as an excuse to see me, got it?
Fuck you, Nathan! I came here not just for my peace of mind, but for your well-being, too. I knew there was a chance I would see you with that girl or somebody else. I don't need this bullshit from you. Get tested or don't get tested. Do whatever the hell you want. But if you love that girl or that baby as much as you love your damn self, you're so sad. Dylan!
Oh, hi. Hi.
Hi.
Wow, We did it. Yeah, me too. How did he react to me?
I think you need to sit down. Trying to look like it caused you some distress.
First you go back in time and then forward in time, but it's not that bad.
So, you came to see your Appa? I knew you would.
I didn't. But how are you?
I am told to rest as much as possible. I cannot go to the office. I'm a prisoner in this house.
Whatever keeps you strong makes you feel better.
I feel better when I see my girl's grown-up face. Do you remember this house?
No. Well, parts, maybe. But no. Appa, I'm mad that you and Mom didn't tell me sooner.
Ayah, allow your aged father his pride. Your mother will tell you something else. I was a strong me in your eyes. Until now.
Appa, you're where I learned strength. You're where I learned to maintain it. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Me too. What now?
Well, now we find the best doctors and the right treatment,
No.
and we're gonna beat this thing. And
That I know. I mean, what we do right now.
Daniel, do me a favor, ditch the hat. Get rid of the hat for me. DC, grab that. Yeah, that's great. Move in a little closer. Come on, come on, come on. Move in a little bit closer. I want to see a little bit of lust. Okay, good. Move in. Tyree, hand on his chest. Move your hand up and down the chest. Languidly. Languid.
Let's go.
Yeah, that's a great job. That's a good job. All right, you catch that? Here you go. I'll let you have.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Well,
come on. Go. Hey, hold what you just had. Stand up. You were doing better before. Cut that now. Good. Excellent. Very nice, DC. I'm impressed. Didn't think I would be. Didn't even want to be, but I am. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Okay. What do we got left? How you doing up there, kids? CDC, are they really tired? Or is this just part of generation fucking entitled issues?
Yes.
Let me go talk to them a minute and get this thing over with. Thank you, sweetheart. That's good. All right. That was terrific. Unmistakable talent, kids.
Hi, guys. Liz wanted to know if you had her lunch order. She said it's going to be a 2-person job, and I think you guys can help her. Thank you. Hey, thanks. Bye.
You're welcome.
Really? You liked it?
Liked it? I loved it, bitch. If I could, I would take this shoot home and fuck it. Take 5.
Anything to do with me these days, but I have news for my brother, and if I can't tell him over Skype or the phone, if I can't tell him over Skype or the phone, you best believe inbox will be overflowing daily. Read them, delete them, do what you will. I'm not stopping. Blah 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 blah.
That's badass. A little gay, but badass.
Really?
Bro. Let me put it this way. I wish I had a brother that cared about me half as much as you care about him.
You do.
He's gonna love it. I promise you. He's gonna love it. So, do it. Send.
You say so.
Send it.
Send.
Yes! It's gonna be a great fucking summer, brother! Hopefully, you'll read it, he'll come around, he'll still come up, spend some quality brother time together. And hopefully,
so bad.
I am down there, but I tell you this though, hopefully get some time alone in our apartment, because I hope not to be home all that much, if you know what I mean.
So you haven't seen her since?
They took me out to service, it's a whole, but she's coming tonight, so I'm a little...
So how was Kiss?
You asked me that already, don't be...
I know, but I like hearing how you describe it, and I know your ass wants to talk about it again.
It was amazing, it was heaven fucking lit, brother!
Okay, but just be careful, alright?
I will. I promise.
Good. And so, are you okay with not taking the job?
No job compares to mine.
Aww.
Fuck! I should have came over here and drank with you two losers.
Haque!
Bad. What's up?
Haque. Knock it off.
Why?
Welcome back.
Thanks. Just got off the plane.
Did you just get here?
Obviously.
Clearly. Jamie, how's your father?
Actually doing better. Thank you for asking. I'm glad I went over there, but I am really glad to be back. So, thanks for marrying me.
That's what friends are for.
Oh, well, actually, there'll be a little bit of an in-law ex-reunion going on.
He's coming here? Both of them?
Rosie, baby, where you at?
My parents found a really good oncologist actually here in Manhattan, so Jess is being really cool and they're going to be staying with us.
Wait.
Nice and you said she was.
Wait. We're by the water, right?
Just by the south side.
South
side.
We're by the boat. The peaking, like where we said night. Yeah, come over there. Alright, see you, man.
So, Dildo has big news.
Oh, please, I'm breathless with anticipation.
We kissed!
Rose! Jamie! Hi!
Happy birthday.
Thank you, darling.
Wait, you and Rose?
Oh, no, you'd like that, wouldn't you? Two more fags that hang it up to in your life.
Then who?
His patient.
Oh. Oh! Congrats, I guess.
Thank you. Thank you.
How to Maurice?
He had work last minute, but he sends his love and will try to stop by later.
Do you know DC? Where?
Briefly, right?
Yeah, we met at the studio. How are you?
Yeah. Good, and you?
I'm good, thanks.
Sure. How? Yeah, coming out.
So how's your dad?
Better, thank you for asking. I'm really glad I made it out there. They're actually going to be coming here.
Never stay with her. She's going to be living with her parents again for the summer.
Kind of crazy, right?
That's Mr. Poof out of thin air? Haha, yes, Mr. All of a Sudden. So are you gonna tell me how you guys met? Or am I gonna have to get it out of him?
We met at the AIDS walk.
At the AIDS walk?
At the AIDS walk.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Like me and Yari.
So is she coming?
Yeah, she should be coming. Fucking CP time.
Can't wait to meet her.
Hopefully she'll show
Is he
up.
lost?
What? What's wrong?
I'm sorry, I have to take this.
Okay. I gotta pee anyway, so...
Hi.
Maya, it's Patricia. I'm calling from Nate's phone so you'd recognize the number.
You got tested.
Yeah. We're both positive. I'm so sorry about everything.
Thanks.
I knew Nate wouldn't call. It's the least I can do. I hope it helps somehow.
It does.
So...
Just, be there for each other and your baby.
I hope someone's there for you.
Someone is.
Good.
Take care of yourself, Patricia.
Nathan's Patricia?
Yeah. They did it.
Are you okay?
Yeah. I'm good.
Good. That's good.
But I kind of feel bad because I don't feel bad for them.
Yes, you do. But not right now, and that's totally okay.
It's good to see you.
It's good to see you.
Happy birthday.
It's a very, very happy birthday. A very happy birthday. You look beautiful as always. Wanna come inside?
Yes.
This guy was amazing.
Really?
Yes.
Hello.
So this is him.
Yes. Dylan, this is Jessica. Jessica Dylan.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
You know, we haven't officially met either.
Haven't we?
No.
DC, Jessica, DC.
Nice to meet you, Jessica. I heard you're a great roommate.
I know you did not hear that.
You know you're off the case, right?
Yippers, I know, and it wasn't such a bad idea. I really do care about her.
I don't doubt that.
But be careful. I will. I promise.
Hi, Jamie. Really nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Wait, how do you guys know each other?
Okay, I think I got it. So these two childhood friends got married so she could get a green card and come to the country to stay here. And he now lives with the really handsome one right here, who's the really beautiful one right here, who's the boss of the really beautiful one right here, who's the roommate of the social one right here, who is the Pilates instructor of the star pupil, the really beautiful one back there, who we all know from the center, and I know her from Gay TV 9 in my place. So we have 2 very gorgeous men, 3 very handsome women, and a beautiful sex voice. So we all know each other. It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
You're a crazy bitch.
Wish I could describe the reasons why I feel this way. Takes more strength to leave you than it takes the strength to stay. Wish I wasn't a fool, wish I wasn't afraid that I wouldn't need